Hey there, everybody. I'm King 5 meteorologist Leah Pizzetti. It is Saturday evening just after 6 p.m. and I wanted to take a moment to dive deeper into the forecast, get you ready for this upcoming week. Here are a couple live looks from Everett and Tacoma on this Saturday evening. You can see there is still a good amount of cloud coverage out there. We're starting to see the sun trying to peek out in many places, and it will be successful for some. Looks like the sun will peek out just a little bit by the time the day is wrapping up, but we will end the day still with a little bit of cloud coverage out there. So definitely a gray end to the day, but it was certainly a wet start to the day. This is a loop of our daytime hours. We saw that steady rain moving through Puget Sound in our early morning hours, and it left behind a couple spotty showers and of course that cloud coverage as well. But that steady rain is now behind us, and we don't have any rain that significant in the forecast for the time being. We do have a couple chances for showers, but we'll talk about that more in just a moment. Here's a look at what we're seeing on this Saturday evening, a closer view. Definitely still holding on to that cloud coverage. A couple light sprinkles over our higher elevations, mostly into the foothills around, looks like Highway 2 and around I-90 right now. So if you are driving over the passes, you could see a couple sprinkles falling. Here's a look at our rainfall totals for the day so far. Bellingham, Mount Vernon, right around ½ an inch of rain for the day. So this is since midnight. Seattle finally seeing rain in the gauge, about 1/3 of an inch of rain. Not quite as much down to the south, but Shelton around 1/4 of an inch of rain. Olympia about 2/10 of an inch of rain. Hoquiam about 1/3 of an inch of rain as well. Snoqualmie Pass also saw some rain, just shy of ½ an inch of rain, and Stevens Pass around 1/3 of an inch of rain. So this is great news because most of us had yet to see any significant rain before this system moved in. So the month of June has been exceptionally dry. This is definitely a step in the right direction. It also kept temperatures on the cool side. So here's our highs so far for the day. Bellingham did hit 60 degrees. That could change. We could see 61 or 62 clock in by the end of today. But just don't forget, normal for this time of year is 68 degrees. So we are much cooler than normal. Same thing, SeaTac so far has yet to hit the 60-degree marker. I do think we could do it. Well, we still have a couple more hours where we could warm things up this Saturday night, but just 72 degrees is normal for this time of year. Look at that difference from normal to what we've seen so far today. Same thing, Olympia has hit 60 degrees, but that's still 12 degrees cooler than that normal of 72 degrees for this time of year. As we head into our evening hours, there you have it. We could flirt with that 60-degree marker, so we could still warm a degree or two as that sun tries to peek out right around sunset. And don't forget, yesterday, of course, was our summer solstice. That was our 9/11 sunset. For tonight, it's 9:10 p.m., so we're starting to lose that little bit of daylight, but we're still seeing those long days, right around 16 hours of daylight this time of the year. So it's absolutely lovely. Lows for tonight will be in those low 50s for your Saturday night. So that's not too far off from normal. As we take a look at the next couple of days, we are going to see temperatures gradually warming here through about Tuesday. It's our warmest day of the next few, and then we have a couple weak disturbances that move in, and they'll bring some light rain chances starting Wednesday, but really into Thursday as well. That'll keep temperatures in check, cooling them back down to a little bit cooler than normal. But then as we head into next weekend, it will feel a lot like summer. So if you missed out on summer this weekend, the first weekend of summer officially, we'll just wait for next weekend because it does look like it'll be pretty nice for us. But let's take a look at the second half of this first weekend of summer. For your Sunday, we do still have some cloud coverage that's sitting out there. Another disturbance is going to just keep that little bit of moisture, bringing in some cloud coverage. We'll definitely see some sun breaks mixed in there as well. It'll also still keep temperatures on the cooler side though. So yeah, we're starting our day in the 50s. We're warming into the 60s. A few of us could hit that 70-degree threshold. Here are Sunday highs. Up to the north, it's a little bit cooler. We're still in the 60s, but really King County and southward is where we have our best chance of hitting that 70-degree marker. A little bit cooler along the coast in the low 60s. Same thing through the Strait. Hood Canal, looking at around that 70-degree marker. Up to the north, Skagit, Whatcom County, you're looking at mid to upper 60s. Higher elevations, Stevens Pass and Snoqualmie Pass, you're looking at 50s. And also a little bit cooler off on the eastern slopes of the Cascades, Leavenworth and Wenatchee, looking at those mid to upper 70s. So that's relatively cooler, but obviously still warmer than the rest of us. If you are heading up into the mountains for your Sunday, little weekend hiking, get ready for cloudy and cool conditions. So we'll be in the 50s. It'll be a little bit chilly up there. So don't forget to bundle up. but it'll be comfortable just as long as you're prepared for it. Here's a look at our potential rain chances heading our way. Really, the worst of it is over. We saw that widespread rain early this Saturday morning. Sunday morning, we have a couple spotty showers that are possible. So if you're an early riser, here's your look at Sunday, 6 a.m. here. A couple spotty showers brushing through, mostly east of Puget Sound and over our higher elevations as well. But those should quickly clear here. This is lunchtime. It's mostly just dense cloud coverage that could squeeze out a little bit of drizzle, but we're not looking at those major accumulations like we've already seen today. Same thing into the evening, couple sun breaks filtering through. That'll be nice, but off in eastern Washington, I will point out that we do have some pockets of stronger shower activity. Could even see some thunderstorm activity over there in eastern Washington Sunday evening. So a good thing to keep in mind if you are doing any traveling this weekend. As we take a step forward into Monday, at this point, that's when we'll get better clearing. Not quite clear completely, but better clearing Monday and into Tuesday as well. And at that point, we'll let those temperatures warm up nicely. So our Monday highs, honestly, very similar to our Tuesday highs as well. At this point, most of us around the Sound and the lowlands will see temperatures much closer to and surpassing that 70-degree marker. So around the Sound, low to mid to even into the upper 70s. Down to the south, still a little cooler on the Olympic Peninsula in those low to mid 60s, and we'll start to see that warming take hold off to the east as well. Leavenworth and Wenatchee are looking at 80s coming back Monday and into Tuesday as well. So there's our warmest days, Monday, Tuesday, but then we have a couple weak disturbances. Wednesday, it's looking just mostly cloudy and cooler. We'll cool things down to around the 70-degree threshold. Thursday, we have a couple spotty showers that are possible, but then we'll start to dry things out once again Friday and beyond, and it does look like by next weekend, we will see those temperatures really warming up. We're in the mid to upper 70s. We could even flirt with some 80s by next weekend. So we'll just pretend like that's the first weekend of summer, because this one didn't really feel like it, did it? But we do have that nice warming to look forward to into the next couple of days.